I am Ari Berman, voting rights reporter for Mother Jones, and I am going to debunk some of the biggest myths of voter fraud in the country today. The first myth is that millions of people voted illegally in the 2016 election. Of course, this is something Donald Trump tweeted after he lost the popular vote.
People that have died 10 years ago are still voting. Illegal immigrants are voting.
Many people have studied this. At most, they've found a few hundred possible cases of voter fraud, nowhere near millions of people voting illegally.
The fact is that voter fraud is extraordinarily uncommon.
Not true, flatly not true.
That's not true.
The second myth is that non-citizens are stealing American elections, and this makes absolutely no sense. Why would someone risk deportation to vote in an American election? The number of non-citizens voting is much closer to zero. The third myth about voter fraud is that people are voting twice. There is a database called Crosscheck that purports to find double voting, but it's very inaccurate. It spits out thousands of false positives, and it's wrong 99% of the time. Fourth myth is that people are impersonating other people at the polls. And this is quite frankly a really stupid way to try to steal an election. And that's why studies have found that from 2000 to 2014, there were over 1 billion votes cast, but only 31 cases of voter impersonation. The fifth myth about voter fraud is that people are being bussed into other states to be able to vote.
He claims that he and Republican Senator Kelly Ayotte both would have been victorious in the granted state if not for the thousands of people who were brought in on buses from neighboring Massachusetts to, quote, illegally vote in New Hampshire.
And I hate to break it to the president, but that just didn't happen. What happened was that people in New Hampshire, primarily college students, used out-of-state licenses to vote on Election Day, which is perfectly legal. There you have it. 5 myths debunked about voter fraud. I am Ari Berman for Mother Jones. Read more at motherjones.com.